Can you imagine gold buried deep within Earth? Earth's core contains enough gold to theoretically coat our entire planet up to knee-deep. This mind-blowing treasure comes from meteorite impacts that enriched our planet during its formation billions of years ago. However, this shimmering gold isn't just lying around. It is buried about 1,800 miles beneath the Earth's surface in a realm that is far beyond our reach. To put that depth into perspective, think of a stack of nearly 100 Eiffel Towers, one on top of the other. This glorious reserve of gold makes the search for terrestrial treasures seem trivial in comparison. While we often hear about gold in jewelry and electronics, the true source is hidden deep inside our planet, waiting for us to find a way to access it. Unfortunately, with current technology, reaching the core is well beyond our capabilities. So for now, we can only dream about the shimmering wealth that lies beneath our feet, untouched and unseen. What do you think it would take to reach that gold? Most people don't know this about asteroids. While we often think of planets and moons when we consider celestial bodies, asteroids can also be quite fascinating. Some asteroids have their own rings and even moons. Just like Saturn is famous for its stunning rings, certain asteroids boast their own bands of particles and debris that orbit around them. For instance, the asteroid Chariklo, located between Saturn and Uranus, is known to have two rings. This discovery surprised astronomers, leading them to realize that the dynamics of these smaller bodies can mirror those of larger planets. Additionally, several asteroids are accompanied by smaller moons, which orbit around them in a similar fashion to how our own moon revolves around Earth. These features suggest that asteroids can be more complex than we previously thought. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember that these rocky treasures are not just simple chunks of space rock, but could also have their own rings and moons orbiting around them. Have you seen a newborn foal take its first steps? It's truly an astonishing sight. Within just minutes of birth, foals are already able to stand and walk, demonstrating their incredible adaptability. This swift ability is crucial for survival in the wild, where predators are always lurking. Once a foal is born, its instincts kick in almost immediately, helping it to rise on shaky legs. This quick learning allows foals to join their mothers and the rest of the herd, which is essential for their safety and social development. By standing and moving so quickly, foals can also nurse, receiving vital nutrients that boost their growth and strength. This remarkable feat isn't just about survival. It showcases the amazing ways animals evolve to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips them for life right from the start? Is it really true that honey can harm babies? Yes, it can. This is due to something called floppy baby syndrome, a serious condition that can occur if infants under 1 year old consume honey. Honey may seem harmless and even natural, but it can contain tiny spores of bacteria that produce a dangerous toxin called botulinum. When babies eat honey, their undeveloped digestive systems may not be able to handle these spores, leading to muscle weakness and paralysis. Imagine how alarming it would be for parents to see their baby unable to hold their head up or move their limbs. That's why health experts strongly advise against giving honey to infants. It's crucial to wait until they are over 1 year old to protect them from this hidden danger. Always prioritize your little one's health by steering clear of honey during their first year. What safe alternatives can you offer your baby instead? Believe it or not, snapping fingers can replace clapping. In various cultures around the globe, snapping fingers serves as a unique way to show appreciation instead of the traditional clapping. Imagine attending a concert or a sports event where everyone in the stadium snaps their fingers in unison. The sound would be quite different, creating a rhythmic, almost mesmerizing noise that might echo like an overwhelming swarm. This fresh way of expressing excitement could be a lively alternative, particularly in places where clapping is less common or considered too loud. Think about the vibe it would create. Rather than the booming sound of applause, you'd hear a symphony of snaps, adding an entirely new atmosphere to events. Not only could this practice foster a sense of community among fans, but it could also promote focus and rhythm. So, what if stadiums around the world embrace this snapping tradition? Would it bring about a new sound of appreciation that we didn't know we needed? Lizards that really walk on water? The basilisk lizard, often nicknamed the Jesus Christ lizard, has a fascinating talent that truly astounds. It can run across the surface of water. These incredible creatures achieve this feat thanks to their remarkably wide feet, which allow them to distribute their weight evenly. When a basilisk lizard sprints, it moves so quickly that it creates tiny air pockets beneath its feet, effectively allowing it to stay above the water surface. You might picture them darting across ponds, leaving rippling trails behind them. But their water-walking skills aren't just for show. They help these lizards escape predators and catch prey. In fact, scientists have studied their unique technique to understand the mechanics behind their graceful gliding. It combines speed, foot structure, and agile movements, making the basilisk a true marvel of nature. So next time you hear about lizards, remember that some can literally sprint on water? How cool is that? Let's uncover the truth about the power of hugs. Hugs are more than just a warm embrace. They offer a treasure trove of mental and physical health benefits. Studies show that cuddling releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which can boost your mood, reduce stress, and even lower blood pressure. This growing awareness has given rise to unique businesses like Cuddle Up to Me in Portland, Oregon. Here, clients can book sessions for up to $80 an hour, enjoying the soothing comfort of professional snugglers trained to provide supportive contact while respecting personal boundaries. These cuddle sessions typically last between 90 minutes and 3 hours, making them a cozy escape from daily stresses. Whether you're feeling lonely or just in need of a comforting touch, these services highlight the importance of human connection and its role in enhancing well-being. Could cuddling be the secret to a happier life? Prepare to be amazed by humpback whale songs. These magnificent creatures are not just known for their impressive size and acrobatics, they also produce intricate melodies that can last up to 20 minutes. Scientists believe these songs play a vital role in communication, especially among male humpbacks during mating season. Imagine a vast underwater concert, with each male whale contributing unique notes to attract potential mates. The songs can travel for miles through the ocean, carrying messages of love and rivalry in their haunting harmonies. Interestingly, these melodies aren't static. They evolve over time, with males adopting new patterns and sharing them throughout their populations. This captivating behavior highlights the complex social structures of humpback whales, showcasing not only their intelligence, but also their need to connect with one another. What will they sing next? Luxury brands are changing fashion. How are they doing it? These powerhouses like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Gucci are not just about style. They significantly influence global fashion trends and symbolize wealth. The luxury market is booming, with projections suggesting it will top $450 billion by 2025. This growth stems from various factors, including increasing consumer demand and the rise of emerging economies like China, where a growing middle class aspires to luxury goods. As more people around the world desire high-quality, fashionable items, luxury brands adapt their marketing strategies to attract new customers. They often set trends that trickle down to mainstream fashion, making something exclusive become a must-have for everyday folks. From runway shows to celebrity endorsements, these brands create a buzz that shapes how we view style and status. With social media amplifying their reach, it's fascinating to see how luxury items not only represent affluence, but also influence what we wear and aspire to. So next time you see those iconic logos, remember they're part of a vast, evolving conversation about fashion and identity. Have you ever wondered why we say bless you? This common phrase traces its roots back to ancient times, when people believed that sneezing could expel evil spirits. In many cultures, a sneeze was seen as a sign that a person was vulnerable to illnesses that could invade the body. To counteract this, saying bless you became a way to offer protection and goodwill. Some historians link the phrase to the bubonic plague era, when sneezing was a symptom of the disease, prompting a prayer for safety. Interestingly, variations of this saying exist in many languages worldwide, showing how this protective sentiment transcends cultural barriers. Even today, when someone sneezes, we're reminded of these ancient beliefs, transforming a simple reflex into a moment of connection and care. So the next time you hear "bless you," remember it carries a legacy of hope and protection. Prepare to be amazed by snow leopards. These elusive big cats are masters of their rugged, mountainous habitats in Central Asia. With their powerful hind legs, snow leopards can leap an astonishing 50 feet in a single bound, which makes them incredible hunters, allowing them to ambush their prey with surprising agility. Their long, thick tails are not just for show, they help the leopards maintain balance on steep and rocky terrain, which is crucial for navigating their challenging environment. When it's time to rest, these amazing tails wrap around their bodies like a warm blanket, keeping them cozy during cold nights. Adapted to survive in some of the harshest climates on Earth, snow leopards are truly fascinating creatures, embodying both grace and strength. Isn't it incredible how they thrive in such extreme conditions? Discover the incredible height of the Statue of Unity. This towering monument, inaugurated in 2018, proudly stands at an astonishing 197 feet tall, making it the tallest sculpture in the world. Located in the state of Gujarat, India, it honors Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, a crucial leader in India's journey to independence. Patel is remembered for his role in uniting the country after British rule, and this statue symbolizes that legacy. Constructed with over 25,000 bronze sheets, the statue showcases stunning craftsmanship and design, capturing Patel's heroic spirit. Visitors flock to admire not just the statue itself, but also the surrounding gardens and the breathtaking views of the Narmada River. The Statue of Unity has become a significant tourist destination, reflecting India's rich history and culture. Have you thought about how art can inspire national pride? Here's a wild fact about your keyboard bias. It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This surprising statistic arises because the most commonly used letters, including A, S, D, and F, are predominantly located on the left side of the keyboard. So if you think typing is effortless, your left hand might greet that assertion with a sigh. For those curious about a more balanced option, the Dvorak keyboard offers an intriguing alternative. Created in the 1930s by Dr. August Dvorak, this layout was specifically designed to distribute typing tasks more evenly between both hands. It places frequently used letters directly beneath your strongest fingers, promoting a more efficient typing experience. Many studies even indicate that users can achieve faster typing speeds and reduce errors when switching to the Dvorak layout. So, if you're passionate about typing, why not consider testing out this keyboard design? It's remarkable how such a simple tool reflects fascinating aspects of human design and efficiency. Here's a wild fact about the mango's fame. The mango is not just a delicious fruit, it's also the national fruit of the Philippines, cherished by locals and visitors alike. Each year, the country hosts vibrant festivals that celebrate all things mango, showcasing its sweet flavor and versatility. These festivals feature mango eating contests, cooking demonstrations, and even cultural performances, bringing communities together. However, growing mangoes isn't as simple as it seems. Mango trees produce large seeds, which can make cultivation tricky. Farmers and gardeners need to employ specific techniques to ensure these trees thrive, including careful watering, appropriate soil conditions, and protection from pests. This attention to detail helps produce juicy, mouth-watering mangoes that are enjoyed not just locally but around the world. Whether eaten fresh, blended into smoothies, or used in desserts, the mango symbolizes the rich agricultural heritage of the Philippines. Isn't it fascinating how one fruit can bring so much joy and culture? Is it really true that ice becomes a hotel? Every winter, Sweden's enchanting ice hotel in Jukkasjärvi emerges from the freeze, captivating visitors with its breathtaking construction of ice and snow. Located just above the Arctic Circle, this incredible hotel is built using around 5,000 tons of ice sourced from the nearby Torn River. Skilled artisans dedicate their craft to create exquisite rooms, dazzling sculptures, and even an ice bar where creativity knows no bounds. Each year, the design changes, offering guests something new and extraordinary, From uniquely themed suites adorned with intricate ice artwork to stunning, illuminated corridors that twinkle like the northern lights. But staying at the Ice Hotel isn't just about marveling at the artwork, it's an exhilarating experience. Guests can embrace winter's wonder through activities like dog sledding, snowmobiling, or unwinding in a warm sauna after a day in the frosty air. As spring approaches, the hotel melts away, returning to the river, ensuring that every visit is a truly one-of-a-kind adventure. Picture this: snuggling into a sleeping bag on a bed of ice. How many places offer that thrilling chill? Here's a wild fact about digital translation pens. These nifty devices scan texts and translate them in real time, recognizing more than 50 different languages. Imagine being in a foreign country, struggling to read a menu or ask for directions. With a digital translation pen, you simply hover it over a word, and it instantly provides a translation on screen or even reads it out loud. This cutting-edge tool is great for students needing help with language homework or travelers wanting to connect with local cultures without the language barrier. But it doesn't stop there. The pen is especially beneficial for individuals with dyslexia, offering an accessible way to understand written words. Instead of flipping through dictionaries or fumbling with apps, this gadget makes language learning and communication smoother and faster. As technology evolves, it opens up exciting possibilities for breaking down communication barriers. Wouldn't it be amazing to converse with anyone in the world, no matter the language? Believe it or not, balloon bombs targeted the USA. During World War II, Japan came up with a surprising strategy to attack the United States. They launched massive balloon bombs into the sky. Utilizing the Pacific air currents, they sent around 9,000 of these large balloons, hoping that atmospheric winds would carry them across the ocean. Each balloon was often filled with incendiary devices designed to start fires or inflict damage on American cities and forests. Surprisingly, about 1,000 of these balloons actually made it to U.S. soil. This unique method aimed to create fear and chaos, showcasing how innovation can emerge even in wartime. Unfortunately for Japan, the balloons caused limited damage, with most falling into remote areas. Still, this unusual tactic proved that creativity can sometimes take flight in unexpected ways. Imagine how different history might have been if these balloon bombs had caused significant destruction. Did you hear about the AK-47 truck deal? In 2009, a Kansas City car dealer shocked the nation by offering a free AK-47 assault rifle with each truck purchased during a promotional sale. This unusual marketing strategy sparked both curiosity and controversy. The dealer aimed to attract customers by pairing a traditional American vehicle with a Russian-made firearm, creating a buzz that drew attention from far and wide. While some hailed it as a clever promotion, others raised concerns about safety and the implications of combining vehicles with weapons. Gun rights advocates praised the offer as a unique way to promote Second Amendment freedoms, while opponents argued it trivialized gun violence. Ultimately, the promotion highlighted the intersection of culture, consumer behavior, and the ongoing debate about gun ownership in America. It left many wondering, was it a bold business move or a reckless idea? Is it really true that John Tyler has a living grandson? Yes, it is. John Tyler, who served as the 10th President of the United States from 1841 to 1845, has a direct descendant still alive today. Born in 1790, Tyler was quite an early figure in American politics, and he became a father later in life to Lyon Gardner Tyler. This family link is quite remarkable because Lyon Gardner had a son named Harrison Tyler, who was born in 1928. Imagine that! This means that John Tyler had a living grandson well into the 21st century, creating a fascinating connection that spans more than 2 centuries. In our rapidly changing world, the fact that a president who was once in office during the early 1800s has a descendant alive today is mind-boggling. Harrison Tyler is now a part of history himself, representing a unique bridge between America's past and present. How fascinating is it to think about the legacies that continue through generations? Believe it or not, NASA outsmarted the CIA's bribe. During the tense atmosphere of the Cold War, the CIA aimed to sway Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser to join the Middle East Defense Organization by offering him a hefty sum of money. Despite accepting the cash, Nasser shockingly turned down the offer. His decision wasn't just a rejection of the bribe, it marked a significant shift in his political stance. Instead of aligning with the United States, he chose a path of non-alignment and sought better relations with the Soviet Union. This bold move highlighted the difficulties the U.S. faced in trying to influence leaders in the Middle East. Nasser's leadership illustrated that local leaders often had their own agendas and were willing to navigate the complex geopolitical landscape on their terms. It's a fascinating example of how diplomacy and power dynamics can twist in unexpected ways. Have you ever wondered why ice cream changed? In the 1890s, ice cream in London was served in unique reusable glass containers known as penny licks. Picture this. Excited customers would pay a penny for a tasty scoop, happily licking the ice cream straight from these cups before returning them. Unfortunately, these cups weren't cleaned, leading to some pretty unsanitary conditions. This reckless practice contributed to the spread of dangerous diseases such as cholera and typhoid, raising serious health concerns. As awareness grew, penny licks were eventually banned, paving the way for a revolutionary idea: the disposable ice cream cone. Invented in 1904, this simple yet genius solution not only offered a cleaner way to enjoy ice cream, but also changed how we experience this delightful treat forever. Would you dare to lick from a penny lick today? Can you believe the Statue of Liberty's color change? When the Statue of Liberty was inaugurated in 1886, it boasted a reddish-brown hue thanks to its copper coating. However, as time marched on, oxidation transformed the statue's appearance into the iconic blue-green patina we recognize today. This change didn't just happen for aesthetic reasons. The patina actually serves an important purpose. It creates a protective layer that guards the copper beneath from the elements, preventing corrosion and ensuring that Lady Liberty stands tall against the test of time. This remarkable transformation showcases how something as simple as air and moisture can impact monumental structures. Interestingly, the patina will continue to change over the years, but it's a sign of longevity rather than decay. Instead of detracting from its image as a symbol of freedom, this beautiful green color enhances it, reminding us of the resilience and adaptability needed in our quest for liberty. Isn't it fascinating how something beloved can evolve while still holding its core significance? Have you ever imagined flying powered by pedals? In 1902, an inventive New Yorker named Gustav Whitehead patented a fascinating flying machine that relied on bicycle pedals and compressed air for power. While this contraption never soared through the skies, Whitehead's ambitious vision predicted a future where personal flying vehicles would be common within just a decade. His ideas opened the door to countless innovations in aviation, inspiring future inventors to experiment with human-powered flight. Although the technology of his time wasn't quite ready for liftoff, the seeds of creativity he planted eventually blossomed into modern aircraft that we see today. Can you imagine how different our world might be if Whitehead's dream had taken flight? His bold attempt reminds us how imagination often leads to groundbreaking advancements, paving the way for the incredible flying machines we rely on now. Why exactly does Amanahashi Date mesmerize visitors? This incredible spot in Japan is famous for its breathtaking coastal landscape, marked by a thin strip of land adorned with lush pine trees. This natural beauty connects the shimmering Sea of Japan to the tranquil Aso Bay, creating a striking contrast that catches the eye. Often referred to as the Skywalk, Amanohashide Date is not just a pretty postcard. It's a place rich in natural wonder and cultural significance. In fact, it's celebrated as one of the 3 most stunning panoramic views in the country, alongside Mount Fuji and Matsushima Bay. Visitors flock here for the chance to take in the sweeping scenery, whether by hiking to a viewpoint or enjoying a boat ride that showcases this one-of-a-kind landscape. So whether you're an adventurer or a nature lover, Amanohashide Date has something special waiting for you. Why will galaxies collide without star crashes? In approximately 4.5 billion years, our Milky Way galaxy will have an epic encounter with the Andromeda Galaxy, 2 massive cosmic structures that have been swirling in space for eons. You might think that such a monumental collision would lead to chaos and mayhem, with stars and planets smashing into each other left and right. Surprisingly, that won't be the case. The vastness of space means that stars are incredibly far apart, much like two bustling cities where most people never meet. When these galaxies collide, their gravitational forces will pull them closer together, but the distances between individual stars are so immense that the chances of direct star-to-star collisions are almost zero. Instead, the galaxies will intertwine and reshape themselves over millions of years, forming new star systems and a unique cosmic landscape. This fascinating dance in the universe reminds us of the wonders beyond our world, as well as the scale of celestial events. Can you imagine witnessing such a spectacular astronomical spectacle? Did you know Bahrain's royal family has a rich history? The Al Khalifa family has been at the helm of Bahrain since the 18th century, making them one of the longest ruling dynasties in the Arabian Peninsula. Their journey began in 1783 when Ahmed ibn Muhammad al-Khalifa, often referred to as Ahmed the Conqueror, seized control of the island, marking the start of a significant legacy. This takeover did more than just establish a ruling family. It planted the seeds of a modern state that would navigate the complexities of regional politics for centuries. Fast forward to today, and the family still plays a crucial role in Bahrain's governance. Hamad bin Isa al-Khalifa is the reigning king, overseeing a kingdom that blends rich traditions with contemporary developments. Meanwhile, his cousin, Salman bin Hamad bin Isa al-Khalifa, serves as prime minister, helping steer the nation through economic challenges and diplomatic relations. This deep-rooted history not only reflects the family's enduring influence, but also illustrates how Bahrain has evolved into a vibrant hub within the Gulf, despite the challenges that come with leadership over hundreds of years. Guess what really drives the longest musical performance ever? At the Church of St. Burchard in Germany, a performance of John Cage's unique organ piece has been in motion since 2010 and won't end until the year 2640. This astonishing project, titled As Slow as Possible, stretches the concept of a musical piece to its limits. The performance unfolds so slowly that each note change occurs only a few times a year, creating an experience that challenges our traditional understanding of music. Picture a symphony that you might only hear once or twice during your lifetime. The church is fitted with a specially designed organ that can play these ultra-slow notes. As crazy as it sounds, many visitors travel from around the world to witness these singular moments. Each change in the music is a reminder of patience and the beauty of time, making this ongoing performance a living artwork. Imagine experiencing a sound that blends with the atmosphere over several decades. Isn't that mind-blowing? Are you in the dark about your own strengths? A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology reveals that about 2/3 of people actually don't recognize their own capabilities. This surprising find suggests that many individuals go through life without fully tapping into their potential. Imagine having skills or talents just waiting to be discovered, yet you might be missing out simply because you lack self-awareness. Recognizing your strengths can not only boost your confidence, but also help you make better choices in your personal and professional life. So how can you uncover these hidden abilities? It starts with self-reflection and seeking feedback from friends or colleagues. By learning more about what you excel at, you can leverage these skills to pursue your passions and achieve your goals more effectively. Don't let your strengths remain a mystery. Take the journey to uncover them. Discover why Tokyo tops the list of millionaires. Tokyo stands out as the city with the highest number of millionaires in the entire world. This bustling metropolis is home to over 80,000 millionaires, showcasing a vibrant economy where financial opportunities are plentiful. Wealth in Tokyo is fueled by its diverse industries, including technology, finance, and real estate. Meanwhile, London follows closely in the multimillionaire department, boasting a unique blend of history and modern financial prowess that creates a fertile ground for significant wealth. New York, on the other hand, dominates with its impressive number of billionaires, illustrating how these urban centers act as the epicenters of global finance. The concentration of wealth in cities like Tokyo, London, and New York highlights the exciting opportunities that urban life can provide. What makes these cities magnets for success? Have you ever wondered about the origins of the Olympics? In 726 BC, the ancient Greeks kicked off the very first Olympic Games in Olympia, a celebration that would lay the foundation for competitive sports as we know them today. Athletes from various city-states came together to participate in exciting contests such as running, wrestling, and chariot racing. These games were not just about winning, they were a tribute to the Greek gods and a display of skill, discipline, and camaraderie. As athletes trained rigorously, they developed techniques and strategies that would influence future generations of sports enthusiasts. The games also fostered a sense of unity among the often warring city-states, showcasing the power of competition to bring people together. The Olympics have since evolved, but their spirit of competition and sportsmanship endures. Isn't it fascinating how a tradition that started more than 2 millennia ago still captivates the world today? Why exactly does Yoo-hoo still delight us today? It all started in the 1920s when Natale Olivari crafted this unique chocolate drink in New Jersey. Designed to be tasty and non-perishable, Yoo-hoo quickly captured the hearts of children and families alike. Unlike traditional chocolate milk that can spoil quickly, this drink uses a special blend of chocolate and water, which gives it a distinct and refreshing flavor. Over the decades, Yoo-hoo has maintained its popularity, becoming a nostalgic favorite for many who grew up enjoying its smooth and chocolatey goodness. Even today, it's a common sight in lunchboxes and grocery aisles, proving that great taste never goes out of style. Its appealing combination of flavors and easy storage has allowed Yoo-hoo to stick around for nearly a century, making it a beloved treat across generations. Have you grabbed a bottle lately? Did you know Elijah Wood's unique audition story? It's pretty incredible to think that the journey of a future star can begin in a backyard. For the role of Frodo in The Lord of the Rings, Elijah decided to fully embrace the character by crafting a homemade hobbit costume. This wasn't just any costume. It showed his dedication and creativity right from the start. With his heart set on this iconic role, he filmed his audition tape in the comfort of his own backyard, channeling the spirit of Hobbiton. The scene was likely filled with all the fun and imagination that had him dreaming of playing Frodo. When the casting director saw his commitment and passion, it became clear that he was the right choice. Elijah's unique approach reminded everyone that sometimes a little creativity can go a long way in making a memorable impression. Did you hear about Bobby the Wonder Dog? In 1923, an extraordinary canine named Bobby embarked on a journey that would capture hearts and imaginations. This adventurous dog traveled over 400 kilometers from Indiana to Oregon, all in a determined effort to reunite with his beloved family. Bobby faced numerous challenges along the way, including treacherous rivers, vast deserts, and snowy landscapes. His incredible determination and loyalty earned him the fitting nickname of Bobby the Wonder Dog. Imagine the sights he must have seen and the incredible odds he overcame to find his way home. Bobby's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the bond between pets and their owners, showcasing the lengths that love and loyalty can inspire. Today, Bobby's story continues to inspire dog lovers everywhere, proving that true devotion knows no bounds. What other amazing animal stories are out there? Chocolate lovers, what's the real difference? The distinction between dark and white chocolate might surprise you. Dark chocolate is crafted from cocoa solids, cocoa butter, and sugar, resulting in a rich, bold flavor. It not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also offers health benefits thanks to its higher levels of antioxidants, fiber, and essential minerals like iron and magnesium. This makes dark chocolate a popular choice for those looking to indulge while still keeping their health in mind. On the other hand, white chocolate is quite different. It's made from cocoa butter, sugar, and milk, but it lacks cocoa solids. This absence means that white chocolate doesn't deliver the same health advantages, and technically, it's not even considered true chocolate by some definitions. With its creamy taste, white chocolate provides a delightful treat. But if you're after the nutrient-packed benefits, dark chocolate is the way to go. So next time you reach for a chocolate bar, which one will you choose? Believe it or not, the gar is the largest wild bovine. Also known as the Indian bison, this magnificent creature roams the lush jungles and forests of India and Southeast Asia. Males are truly impressive, stretching up to 10 feet long and weighing as much as 2,200 pounds. Just imagine encountering such a colossal animal in its natural habitat. Its muscular build and striking presence make it one of the most iconic animals of the region. The gyar is not only known for its size but also for its unique features, like a large hump on its back and long curved horns. They thrive in herds and play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem by grazing, which helps to shape the vegetation in their environment. Sadly, due to habitat loss and hunting, their numbers are declining. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these gentle giants for future generations to appreciate and admire. Ever seen the world's highest outdoor elevator? Towering at an astonishing height of 1,069 feet, this remarkable structure is nestled in the breathtaking Changyai National Park in China. Opened in 2002, the elevator system features 3 double-deck elevators, each capable of holding 46 passengers at a time. As you ascend, prepare to be mesmerized by the stunning views that unfold before you, including over 3,000 shimmering quartz formations that dot the park's landscape. These natural wonders create a dazzling spectacle, especially when sunlight glimmers off their surfaces. Not only does this elevator serve as a thrilling ride for adventure seekers, but it also provides a fantastic way to experience the beauty of the surrounding area without the labor of a strenuous hike. Imagine gliding through the air and catching glimpses of the lush greenery and dramatic cliffs below. The experience combines modern engineering with nature's artistry, making it a must-visit for both tourists and locals. So, when are you planning your trip to this breathtaking spot? Can trees really breathe in serene atmospheres? In the quietest corners of the world, such as tranquil forests or secluded parks, the atmosphere can feel incredibly still and peaceful. These serene environments allow not just humans, but also trees, to thrive in a calming space. When surrounded by calmness, trees seem to take deeper breaths, a process called photosynthesis, where they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. This breathing can make them appear more vibrant and alive. The stillness encourages a slower pace of life, with gentle rustling of leaves or the soft chirping of birds harmonizing in the background. The extraordinary beauty and calm of these places remind us of the vital role nature plays in our well-being. So the next time you find yourself in a serene part of the world, take a moment to appreciate the trees. Are they really breathing alongside you? Did you know about the Golden Gate Bridge's safety net? During its construction in the 1930s, safety was a significant concern, especially given the sheer height of the bridge. Tragically, 11 workers lost their lives. However, thanks to a massive safety net installed beneath the construction site, 19 more men fell, but were saved from certain death. This impressive safety measure was revolutionary for its time, reflecting a growing awareness of workers' safety. Those fortunate enough to survive their falls became known as the members of the Halfway to Hell Club, a nickname that highlighted the dangerous conditions they faced daily. These brave workers had a unique bond, sharing a near-death experience that many could not even imagine. Their survival, coupled with the bridge's iconic status, serves as a reminder of the risks taken during this engineering marvel's creation. Isn't it astonishing how safety innovations change the outcome for so many? Here's what actually happens when you eat fondue. Fondue originated in Switzerland as a clever way to make use of leftover bread and cheese during the chilly winter months. Imagine a pot bubbling with melted cheese, typically Gruyere and Emmental, creating a warm and inviting dish perfect for sharing. This communal meal is not just about eating, but about connecting with friends and family. As diners gather around the pot, they use long forks to dip pieces of crusty bread into the gooey cheese, making for a delightful, interactive dining experience. The rich, creamy texture of the cheese paired with the crunchy bread is irresistible. Fondue is often enjoyed with a glass of white wine, enhancing the flavors and making the moment even more special. So next time you gather with loved ones, consider bringing the traditions of Swiss fondue to your table. What better way to bond over food? Can you believe lemons are actually hybrids? It's hard to imagine that these bright, tangy fruits don't exist in nature on their own. Lemons were created through the hybridization of two other fruits, bitter oranges, and citrons. This intriguing combination first occurred thousands of years ago, likely in South Asia. The unique tartness of lemons made them popular across different cultures, and they quickly became valuable for flavoring food, preserving meats, and even improving health. Today, they are a staple in kitchens worldwide, used in everything from lemonade to salad dressings. The lemon's vibrant color and refreshing aroma have made it a symbol of freshness and cleanliness, not to mention a favorite ingredient in countless recipes. So next time you pour a glass of lemonade on a hot day, remember that behind this delicious drink is a fascinating history of hybridization. Who knew that the simple lemon has such an extraordinary origin story? Why exactly did Jackson experience an assassination attempt? On January 30th, 1835, President Andrew Jackson faced a life-threatening moment when Richard Lawrence tried to assassinate him. This incident marked a chilling milestone in U.S. history, as it was the first known assassination attempt on a sitting president. Lawrence, driven by delusions that he was the rightful heir to the British throne and that Jackson was an obstacle to his destiny, approached the president while he was attending a funeral in Washington, D.C. With 2 pistols in hand, he attempted to shoot Jackson, but in a twist of fate, both weapons misfired. This near miss allowed Jackson to escape unharmed, highlighting an incredible stroke of luck. Instead of retreating, Jackson boldly confronted Lawrence, showing both bravery and resilience in the face of danger. The incident underscored the volatility of American politics at the time and the lengths to which individuals would go to challenge authority. What if the outcome had been different? Explore the magic of Eternal Flame Falls. Nestled in New York, Eternal Flame Falls State Park showcases a truly unique natural wonder, a waterfall that has a small flame flickering right beside it. This mesmerizing flame is no ordinary fire. It's fueled by natural gas seeping from the ground. The dramatic juxtaposition of the cascading water and the gentle flicker of the flame creates a captivating sight that dazzles visitors all year round. Imagine standing there, feeling the cool mist of the waterfall, while witnessing a small glowing fire, an unforgettable experience of nature's power and beauty. This phenomenon is not just a display of nature's creativity, but also an intriguing reminder of the hidden energies beneath our feet. People come from all over to witness this incredible sight, hoping to snap the perfect photo and enjoy the tranquility of the surrounding woods. So if you're ever in the area, don't miss the chance to see this enchanting blend of fire and water. What could be more remarkable than that? This might surprise you. Cyber sleuths combat fake websites. Each time a dedicated group known as Anti-Phishing Warriors meets, they join forces to tackle the growing threat of deception on the internet. In our digital age, where information is just a click away, fake and dangerous web addresses can trick unsuspecting users, leading to scams or malware attacks. These tech-savvy individuals analyze reports, share insights, and develop tools to identify harmful links. Their mission goes beyond just alerting one another. They also educate the public about online safety, highlighting the importance of verifying URLs before clicking. With the rise of e-commerce and online communication, the work of these cyber defenders is crucial in creating a safer online environment. What measures are you taking to protect yourself from shady websites? Prepare to be amazed by the science of decay. When a human body starts to break down, it doesn't just disappear quietly. It makes its presence known through a powerful and distinct odor. This smell arises from a mix of chemicals produced during decomposition, notably cadaverine and putrescine. These compounds are formed as bacteria break down tissues and organic matter, creating a scent that most people would find unpleasant. Forensic scientists and crime scene investigators have a keen sense of smell, as they are trained to recognize this unique odor. This skill often acts as an early warning sign of decomposition, helping them gather crucial evidence at crime scenes. Understanding these scents not only aids in investigations, but also sheds light on the natural process of life and death. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies transform and signal their change in such a dramatic way? You won't believe this about the penny. Producing a single penny actually costs 1.5 cents, which means it's more expensive to make than the value it represents. Despite this odd situation, the U.S. Mint issued a staggering $46 million worth of pennies in 2018 alone. So why continue making them if they lose money? The penny holds sentimental value and plays a role in keeping cash transactions workable. Many people still rely on coins for small purchases, and removing them could complicate pricing. However, the ongoing production raises questions about the future of coins in our increasingly digital world. As more people use credit cards and mobile payments, we might wonder, are pennies on their way out? Will they become a relic of the past, saved for collectors and specific uses? Or will they continue to have a place in our pockets? Is it really true urban legends started in Pranjus? In 1975, a fascinating group of individuals, including Tahu Ka Anda, Bawa Napoleon Bonaparte, and Mengatong, sparked a wave of intriguing tales that would shape the culture of this vibrant community. Their stories, often shared around campfires and in local cafes, blended fact with fiction, creating an intricate tapestry of legends that captivated the imagination of residents. These tales included everything from mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows to heroic feats that defied explanation. The impact of these legends lasted for decades, influencing everything from local folklore to art and literature. What makes these stories so compelling is how they reflect the shared fears, hopes, and dreams of the people in Pranjus. Urban legends often serve as cautionary tales or explanations for the unexplained, and in Pranjus, they became a beloved part of the town's identity. Could these legendary figures be the reason why folklore remains so alive today? Why exactly does history taste so good? During the American Civil War, soldiers from both Mexico and the United States found common ground in the most unexpected way: through food. As they camped in close proximity, American troops and Mexican soldiers began swapping recipes and flavors, bringing new culinary delights to their military diets. This cultural exchange introduced items like corn tortillas and beans into the meals of soldiers, transforming their diets during the conflict. These foods weren't just delicious, they were also affordable, filling, and easy to prepare over a campfire. It's fascinating to think about how something as simple as food could connect two different armies during a tumultuous time. The popularity of these ingredients has carried on, becoming staples in American kitchens to this day. How did such a rich culinary history emerge from the battlefield? Guess what really drives Lake Maracaibo's unique architecture? For centuries, the beautiful palafitos, or stilt houses, have captivated visitors in Venezuela's Lake Maracaibo. These homes, lifted high on stilts, are ingeniously built to withstand the lake's fluctuations and provide protection from flooding. Connected by charming floating walkways, these iconic structures echo the ingenuity of indigenous peoples who first created them. The unique layout not only aids in mobility across the water, but also fosters a close-knit community atmosphere. Locals often gather along these pathways, sharing stories and laughter, creating a vibrant culture above the waves. This fascinating architecture has earned Lake Maracaibo its delightful nickname, Little Venice, reflecting its own unique charm. Whether you're exploring the waterways or simply taking in the picturesque views, the stilt houses of Palafitos stand as a testament to human resilience and creativity. So the next time you hear about this enchanting place, remember that every palafito tells a story of history, adaptation, and connection to the land and water. Believe it or not, animals sense death better than we do. Many people are amazed by stories of pets, such as cats and dogs, who seemingly have an uncanny ability to sense when someone is close to death. A remarkable example is Oscar the cat, known for his comforting presence in a nursing home. This feline would curl up next to patients who were nearing the end of their lives, often predicting their passing within just hours. Oscar's intuitive behavior not only highlights the strong bond between pets and humans, but also suggests that some animals might pick up on subtle changes in the environment or the emotions of those around them. Whether it's through body language or changes in scent, these furry companions are often there, offering comfort and companionship during difficult times. So, what exactly is going on in the minds of our pets when they act this way? Let's uncover the truth about human cells. Did you know that the largest human cell is the female ovum, which measures about 1 millimeter? This amazing cell plays a central role in reproduction, storing genetic material, and waiting for a male sperm cell to fertilize it. On the flip side, we have the male sperm cell, which is the smallest human cell, measuring just a tiny fraction of a millimeter. These two cells not only highlight the fascinating diversity in size, but also showcase their vital functions in creating life. The ovum holds the potential for life, while sperm carry genetic information that merges with the ovums. Together, they kickstart the incredible journey of human development. Isn't it astonishing how such different cells can collaborate to create new life? You might be shocked to learn that saliva is filtered blood. Saliva, the watery substance in your mouth, doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's actually produced by specialized glands that take certain components from your blood and transform them into something essential for your health. These glands, like the parotid and submandibular, absorb specific properties, creating saliva rich in enzymes and electrolytes. This miraculous liquid plays a crucial role in digestion, as it helps break down food right from the moment you take a bite. But it's not just about food. Saliva also maintains oral health by washing away bacteria and food particles, keeping your mouth clean and your teeth strong. Plus, the moisture helps you speak and swallow comfortably. So next time you think about saliva, remember it's more than just spit. It's a vital fluid your body relies on. What other secrets does your body hold? Believe it or not, Gila monsters eat so little. These fascinating reptiles, native to the deserts of the southwestern United States and Mexico, have a remarkable way of managing their energy. Unlike many creatures that dine daily, the Gila monster typically only requires 3 or 4 large meals each spring. This low meal frequency is due to their unique biology. They store fat in their tails, which serves as a reserve during food scarcity. When they do feast, they might consume prey like small mammals, birds, and even eggs, allowing them to absorb enough nutrients to sustain them for months. This strategy helps them survive in harsh environments where food can be scarce. Gila monsters also possess a venomous bite, which they use to subdue their prey. Their fascinating adaptations make them one of nature's remarkable survivors in the arid landscape. Let's uncover the truth about time zones. Did you know there are actually more than 24 time zones around the world? Most people think of time in hourly increments, but many places shift by 30 to 45 minutes instead. This quirk creates a fascinating tapestry of time across the globe, with more distinct zones than you'd expect. For instance, India operates on Indian Standard Time, which is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of Coordinated Universal Time. In regions like Newfoundland and Canada, the time is set at 3 hours and 30 minutes behind UTC. This variation allows different areas to align better with the natural sunlight at their location, making it easier for residents to enjoy their day. So the next time you plan a call with someone overseas, remember, time is more complex than a simple hour shift. How many time zones do you think we'll discover next? Shocking news, Tesla's roller coaster vehicle production ride. In 2023, Tesla reached a remarkable milestone by producing approximately 1.85 million vehicles and delivering around 1.81 million. This achievement represented impressive year-over-year increases of 35% in production and 38% in deliveries, showing the company's strong growth and the increasing popularity of electric vehicles. However, in a surprising turn of events, 2024 brought Tesla its first year-over-year decline. The company produced 1.73 million vehicles, marking a 4% decrease compared to the previous year. This change raised eyebrows and sparked discussions about market dynamics and consumer demand for electric cars. Factors such as global supply chain issues, rising competition, and shifts in consumer preferences may have contributed to this unexpected dip. As Tesla navigates this new landscape, it will be fascinating to see how they adapt and innovate moving forward. What if I told you Jeddah is a historical gem? This vibrant city, the second largest in Saudi Arabia, is much more than just a bustling port on the Red Sea. Jeddah has a unique mix of ancient history and contemporary life. Its coastal location has made it a vital shipping hub for centuries, and it has played a crucial role in trade, connecting the Middle East with Africa and beyond. Walking through the historic district, Al-Balad, visitors can admire traditional coral houses that date back to the 19th century. Many of these structures are adorned with intricate wooden windows called mashrabiyah, showcasing local craftsmanship. Besides its rich past, Jeddah is also known for its modern developments like the towering Jeddah Tower, which once completed will be the tallest building in the world. With its stunning waterfront, diverse culture, and vibrant festivals, Jeddah invites people from all around the globe to explore and experience its unique charm. Why not consider a visit to this intriguing city? Why exactly does Jesse Martin amaze with fractals? Jesse Martin creates stunning fractal illustrations that capture the imagination of viewers everywhere. These images are not just pretty pictures. They reveal hidden details that come alive when you zoom in. Each zoom level uncovers a new layer of mesmerizing patterns, giving the impression of an endless visual map that seems to stretch infinitely. Inspired by mathematics and nature, Jesse's artwork blends science and creativity seamlessly, inviting spectators to explore a universe of intricate designs where repetition and symmetry reign. His fractals challenge how we perceive art, encouraging people to look closer and embrace the complexity of what lies beneath the surface. Whether you're an art lover, a math enthusiast, or someone who simply enjoys beautiful visuals, Jesse Martin's fractal creations offer a journey of discovery that keeps on giving. Have you taken a moment to dive into the world of fractals? Have you ever wondered why X's make dramatic entrances? Recently, a wedding in the UK turned into a scene straight out of a movie when an ex-boyfriend showed up dressed as Batman. He was determined to win back his former partner, hoping that his heroic appearance would somehow rekindle their romance. Imagine the surprising moment when guests spotted the Caped Crusader striding down the aisle. As the bride, dressed in her beautiful gown, noticed him, she couldn't help but laugh at the sheer absurdity of the situation. With a cheeky smile, she humorously dismissed her former flame, making it clear that there would be no second chances. The drama didn't end there. In a matter of minutes, security escorted the wannabe hero away, leaving the wedding guests both amused and bewildered. It's a perfect reminder that love stories can have unexpected twists, and sometimes the best way to move on is to embrace the laughter. What if I told you warmth can make us kinder? Recent studies reveal that when temperatures rise, so too can our tendency to behave generously and socially. This intriguing phenomenon is referred to as the warmth heuristic. It suggests that our physical environment, particularly the warmth we feel, can significantly influence our emotional state. In warmer conditions, people are often more inclined to trust others and cooperate in social situations. Imagine stepping out on a sunny day. That pleasant warmth is not just good for your skin, but also boosts your mood. When warmth permeates our surroundings, it promotes feelings of psychological comfort, reducing barriers between individuals and encouraging connection. This means that a simple change in temperature could lead to more helpful behavior and community spirit. What can we learn from this connection between temperature and kindness? Perhaps fostering warmth, both physical and emotional, can help create a more caring society. Is it really true that dogs have a unique heat cycle? During a female dog's heat cycle, also known as estrus, you might notice some blood. But here's something interesting. This blood isn't due to a menstrual cycle like in humans. Instead, it's caused by the dilation of blood vessels in the vagina, triggered by rising levels of estrogen. During this time, female dogs are fertile and can attract male dogs. The heat cycle typically occurs twice a year and lasts around 2 to 3 weeks. Signs of heat may include swelling of the vulva, increased urination, and changes in behavior. While each dog's symptoms vary, understanding this natural process helps owners provide proper care. So if your furry friend shows these signs, it's essential to manage her safely and consider her needs during this period. Here's a wild fact about birds and gravity. Birds rely on gravity when they dive, which influences their behavior in fascinating ways. Unlike humans, birds can't tuck their heads down and swoop into the water in a sleek dive. Instead, they have to keep their heads up while diving, using their body weight and momentum to plunge into the air or water. This necessity leads to some interesting drinking habits. When birds drink, they tilt their heads back to let the water flow down their throats rather than dipping their beaks into the water like other animals might do. This instinctive behavior showcases how birds have adapted to their environment, using gravity to their advantage. So next time you see a bird at your local pond or park, pay attention to how they drink and dive. It's all about making the most of the forces of nature. Can you guess the meaning behind the Olympic rings? Each time you see the iconic 5 rings, you're looking at a colorful symbol of global unity in sports. These rings represent the continents of the world, helping to connect athletes from varied backgrounds during the Olympic Games. Blue symbolizes Oceania, with its beautiful islands and vibrant cultures. Black stands for Africa, showcasing its rich diversity and heritage. Red represents America, linking both North and South America. Yellow is for Asia, home to some of the largest and most populous nations. Finally, green signifies Europe, known for its rich history and contributions to sport. Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympic Games, created this symbol in 1913 to represent the coming together of athletes worldwide. Each ring overlaps with the others, showing that, despite our differences, we can unite through sport. So, next time you watch the Olympics, remember that those 5 rings are more than just colors. They embody the spirit of friendship and competition across the globe. Prepare to be amazed by Incheon's Robot Park. This innovative park in South Korea offers children an exciting opportunity to interact directly with educational robots. Imagine a space where kids can learn about technology and science while playing. Incheon has found a way to make education lively and fun, transforming traditional learning into an interactive adventure. The robots engage kids in various activities, teaching them about everything from programming basics to robotics principles. This hands-on approach not only sparks curiosity, but also encourages teamwork and problem-solving skills. Parents and educators alike appreciate how this park is blending playtime with education, creating memories that last a lifetime. As kids laugh and experiment with these friendly robots, they are also gaining valuable knowledge that will help them in the future. In a world where technology is all around us, isn't it exciting to see such creative ways to inspire young minds? Can you believe dueling is legal in Paraguay? This unusual law allows individuals to engage in the age-old practice of duel, but there's a twist. Both participants must be registered blood donors. While this might sound like a plot from a quirky novel, it's not widely practiced in today's Paraguay. The law, which reflects a unique blend of tradition and modernity, is often seen as a fascinating footnote in the country's legal system. Most people regard dueling as an outdated custom, and the requirement for blood donation adds a peculiar twist to its legality. Therefore, while the law itself is still in place, modern-day Paraguayans largely prefer more peaceful means of resolving their conflicts. Imagine how this law would play out in a contemporary setting, where punches are swapped for discussions. Isn't it intriguing how some laws linger long after the practice has faded away? Ever wondered how Poland honors long-lasting marriages? The Polish government proudly awards a special medal to couples who have celebrated their love for over 50 years. This heartwarming tradition not only recognizes the commitment of these couples, but also highlights the importance of family. To qualify for this prestigious honor, couples must have at least one child, whether biological or adopted, reflecting the nation's appreciation for family values. Imagine the stories and experiences shared between partners who have spent half a century together. This medal serves as a symbol of enduring love and resilience. It encourages younger generations to cherish relationships and emphasizes the joy found in lasting partnerships. Celebrating milestones like this can inspire others to appreciate the beauty of marriage and family life. So if you know a couple who fits the criteria, why not celebrate their love too? Is it really true that Lise Meitner missed the Nobel Prize? Absolutely. Lise Meitner was a brilliant physicist who played a key role in the discovery of nuclear fission, a groundbreaking process where the nucleus of an atom splits into smaller parts, releasing huge amounts of energy. Despite her incredible contributions and being nominated for the Nobel Prize a staggering 48 times in both physics and chemistry, she never actually won. This baffling oversight has led many to question the Nobel selection process. Meitner's co-discovery occurred alongside Otto Hahn, who received the Nobel Prize in 1944, yet she was overlooked. This episode highlights the challenges women faced in science during her time, as well as the importance of recognizing all contributors in scientific achievements. Meitner's legacy continues to inspire new generations of scientists, reminding us that brilliance deserves recognition, regardless of gender. Did you know about zombie snails and their creepy parasites? This fascinating phenomenon involves land snails getting infected by a flatworm parasite. Once the flatworm inserts itself into the snail, it starts to work its unsettling magic. The snail's tentacles, typically simple and unassuming, morph into vibrant, swollen appendages that look like something straight out of a horror movie. This dramatic change is not just for show, it helps attract predators, like birds. The flatworm's clever strategy ensures that when the unsuspecting bird feasts on the snail, it ends up consuming the parasites as well. This bizarre relationship between the parasite and its host shows how interconnected life can be, as nature finds twisted ways to survive and thrive. So next time you see a colorful snail, remember it might be more than just a slimy creature. It could be a victim of a wild case of zombification. Isn't it amazing how nature constantly surprises us with its strange and sometimes unsettling creations? Turns out the truth is that Rochina is vibrant. This lively favela in Rio de Janeiro is not just the largest in Brazil, it's a vibrant hub of culture and creativity. Nestled on a hillside, Rochina has developed a unique economy that thrives despite facing challenges like poverty and infrastructure issues. The streets come alive with colorful street markets where residents sell everything from delicious food to handmade goods, showcasing the entrepreneurial spirit of the community. Music fills the air as local artists express themselves through samba and funk, turning everyday life into a celebration. Residents of Rochina have a strong sense of community and resilience, tackling obstacles together while fostering a rich cultural scene. This dynamic environment proves that even in tough situations, creativity and determination can flourish. What stories and innovations lie behind the colorful walls of Rochina? Did you know Michael Jackson influenced Queen's biggest hit? After a memorable concert in Los Angeles, the king of pop shared his thoughts with Freddie Mercury about the song "Another One Bites the Dust." Michael, a huge fan of Queen, suggested that this funky track would resonate well with fans and potentially become a major single. Mercury took that advice to heart, and the result was astonishing. Released in 1980, "Another One Bites the Dust" quickly climbed the charts, ultimately becoming Queen's best-selling single worldwide. Its catchy bass line and infectious rhythm made it a favorite not just among rock fans, but also in the disco scene of the time. The collaboration of these two iconic musicians illustrates the power of creative exchanges. Who knew a single suggestion could change music history like that? You might be shocked to learn that decay attracts pollinators. Some of nature's most fascinating relationships revolve around surprising scents. For instance, certain flowers emit a smell similar to decaying flesh, attracting pollinators like flies and beetles. This peculiar strategy might seem off-putting at first, but it serves a vital purpose. Many insects that feast on dead organic matter are also excellent pollen carriers, helping these plants reproduce. By imitating the scent of rotting meat, these flowers cleverly draw in these bugs, ensuring their own survival and flourishing. One well-known example is the corpse flower, which releases its strong odor to lure in pollinators and is often a star attraction in botanical gardens. So the next time you catch a whiff of something foul in a flower garden, remember that it might just be part of nature's grand plan to keep the cycle of life going. Hard to believe, but America's first cookbook changed everything. It was 1796 when Amelia Simmons published American Cookery in Hartford, Connecticut, a book that would forever alter the landscape of American cooking. This groundbreaking cookbook was the first of its kind, featuring recipes that celebrated ingredients native to the United States. Imagine a time when this country didn't yet have a culinary identity. Simmons highlighted local staples like corn and pumpkin, which were not commonly used in European cooking. By doing so, she laid the groundwork for what we now recognize as American cuisine. Her work encouraged families to embrace their own culinary heritage instead of relying solely on European recipes. As a result, a unique mix of flavors began to flourish in American kitchens. Today, we can see the lasting influence of American cookery in everything from Thanksgiving feasts to regional specialties. How could one book make such a big difference? Explore the International Space Station from your couch. Thanks to Google Maps, you can take a virtual tour of one of the most extraordinary places in our solar system. Imagine floating effortlessly through the different modules where astronauts live and work. With just a click, you can zoom in on the sleeping quarters, laboratories, and even the stunning views of Earth from the station's windows. Such amazing technology lets you experience life in microgravity like never before. Your virtual adventure might include checking out the equipment used for experiments or catching a glimpse of meal prep in a zero-gravity kitchen. This online exploration offers an exciting way for students and space enthusiasts alike to learn about life beyond our planet. So why not take a break and dive into the wonders of space right now? Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. You won't believe this about how electricity works. Electricity is defined as the flow of electrons through a conductive material, like copper wires, creating that buzz we often take for granted in our daily lives. Imagine a battery or generator. These devices create a difference in electric potential, essentially pushing electrons along a path. This flow is what powers up our gadgets, lights our homes, and keeps our food fresh in refrigerators. When you flip the switch, you're not just turning on a light. You're allowing countless electrons to race through that wire, transforming stored energy into a bright glow. It's fascinating how something so invisible, like the movement of tiny particles, can lead to such powerful results. So next time you charge your phone or turn on the TV, think about the incredible journey of those electrons and the science behind the energy that makes it all possible. Why does the Yonaguni Monument spark such debate? Discovered off the coast of Japan in 1987, the Yonaguni Monument captures the imagination of many. This underwater structure has stone terraces and platforms that some believe are remnants of an ancient sunken city, possibly over 10,000 years old. Supporters of the ancient city theory argue that the precise alignment and shape of the stones suggest human craftsmanship. However, skeptics propose that the monument is simply a natural geological formation shaped by natural forces like erosion and tectonic activity. This intriguing mystery continues to lure divers and archaeologists, all eager to uncover the truth. With satellite images and underwater exploration, researchers work tirelessly to learn about this captivating site. Could the Yonaguni Monument be one of the world's oldest civilizations, or is it just a remarkable natural wonder? The debate rages on. Is it really true that whales can sleep while swimming? Yes, it's astonishing but completely true. Unlike us, whales don't have the luxury of lying down to catch some Z's. Instead, they have adapted a fascinating technique that allows them to rest while gliding through the ocean. These magnificent creatures go into a light sleep mode, where only one hemisphere of their brain shuts down while the other remains alert. This unique ability means they can keep swimming slowly, surface for air, and even watch out for predators. Depending on the species, whales can sleep for short periods, sometimes just a few minutes at a time. This clever method of resting is vital for their survival in the wild, ensuring they don't become easy targets while they recharge. Imagine drifting through the clear blue waters, half of your brain asleep, but still moving gracefully and breathing. The wonders of the animal kingdom never cease to amaze, don't you think? Here's a wild fact about the longest bridge. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge in China is the world's longest bridge, stretching an incredible 164.8 kilometers. That's longer than the distance between some major cities. This engineering marvel, finished in 2010, is part of the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway. Imagine building something that long. The bridge effortlessly spans rice paddies, rivers, and even urban areas, showcasing the remarkable capability of modern engineering. It took about 4 years to construct, involving thousands of workers and tons of concrete. When you take a train ride on this remarkable structure, you're not just traveling, you're experiencing a massive feat of human ingenuity. The bridge was designed to withstand strong earthquakes and heavy winds, ensuring safety for millions of passengers each year. If you're ever in China, taking a train across this long bridge offers breathtaking views of the countryside. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge is a brilliant symbol of progress, redefining how we approach transportation and infrastructure. How cool is it to think about riding on the longest bridge in the world? You might be shocked to learn that beet juice boosts health. This colorful drink, created by blending or juicing beets, delivers a powerhouse of nutrients. Its bright red hue isn't just a feast for the eyes. It indicates a rich concentration of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Beet juice is particularly famous for its ability to enhance stamina and lower blood pressure, making it a favorite among athletes and health enthusiasts alike. Packed with nitrates, which convert to nitric oxide in the body, it helps improve blood flow and support heart health. Whether you sip it straight or mix it into smoothies, beet juice adds a delightful sweetness alongside its strong, earthy flavor. People often enjoy it for its refreshing qualities, especially in the warmer months. So why not give it a try? It could be the tasty change your diet has been waiting for. Did you know Algeria is now Africa's largest country? Did you know Algeria is now Africa's largest country? This fascinating fact came about after South Sudan gained independence in 2011. Before this significant shift, Sudan held the title of the largest country on the continent. When South Sudan was established, it divided Sudan, reducing its size and letting Algeria take the crown. This change highlights how geopolitical events can dramatically alter national standings. Algeria, rich in natural resources and diverse landscapes, stretches over 2.38 million square kilometers. From the Sahara Desert to the Mediterranean coastline, it boasts incredible biodiversity and a mix of cultures. This transition also reflects the ever-changing nature of borders and nations around the world. It's astonishing to consider how one event can reshape the geography of a continent. As countries evolve, the political landscape can dramatically shift, leading to new opportunities and challenges. What do you think this means for Africa's future and its diverse nations? Let's uncover the truth about sugar's energy boost. Sugar is well known for giving us quick energy, and there's a scientific reason behind this. It's a simple carbohydrate that our bodies can break down swiftly. When you consume sugar, your digestive system quickly converts it into glucose, a form of sugar that enters your bloodstream almost instantly. This process is why you might feel a sudden rush of energy after eating sweets. The quick spike in glucose levels signals your body to release insulin, which helps transport this energy to your cells. However, while sugar can provide that instant energy needed for activities like sports or studying late at night, it can also lead to a crash afterward, leaving you feeling tired. So, next time you grab a candy bar or a sugary drink, remember that although sugar gives you that rapid energy boost, you might want to balance it with more sustainable sources like fruits and whole grains. Did you know Nobel Prize winners can feel isolated? Although these brilliant individuals have achieved remarkable successes, they can struggle with a condition known as nobility. This phenomenon refers to the emotional and psychological challenges that often accompany great achievements. Many Nobel laureates find that their exceptional status creates barriers between them and the rest of society. They might deal with feelings of loneliness and pressure, as others may perceive them as untouchable or inherently different. Additionally, the expectations placed on them can lead to stress and anxiety. Complex relationships and social dynamics often shift, making it hard for them to connect with regular experiences. Understanding the nobility condition sheds light on how even the most accomplished can face unique difficulties, highlighting the importance of connection and support in anyone's life, no matter how distinguished their accomplishments. Have you ever wondered how much poop we create each year? On average, an individual produces about 320 pounds of feces annually, which is similar to the weight of an adult panda. If you think that sounds surprising, consider that over an 80-year lifespan, that adds up to around 25 to 120 pounds of waste, comparable to the weight of 3 adult male hippos. This staggering amount highlights how normal bodily functions contribute to our environment in ways we often overlook. Feces plays a crucial role in nutrient cycling in ecosystems by returning essential nutrients back to the soil. Moreover, understanding our waste can help tackle issues related to sanitation and waste management. This raises interesting questions about how we can minimize waste and its environmental impact. Next time you think about nature's recycling process, remember the impact we have. The weight of our existence is more significant than we might think. This might surprise you. Live ducks in fashion? In Minnesota, a quirky law states that you cannot cross state lines with a live duck perched on your head, yet there's no prohibition against carrying a dead duck. This strange regulation has given rise to a rather unusual trend in taxidermy hats. Local creatives have embraced this oddity, crafting unique headpieces that showcase stuffed ducks, which are legal to wear. Imagine walking into a cafe and spotting someone donning a plush duck hat. It's definitely an eye-catcher. Historically, rules like this reflect the playful nature of certain local laws, often remaining on the books long after their practical relevance has faded. While the law may have started as a safety measure or an agricultural regulation, today it adds a splash of humor to Minnesota's fashion scene. Who would have thought that a simple duck could inspire such a bizarre yet fascinating expression of individuality? Did you know BTS set Spotify records with Butter? In 2021, the wildly popular K-pop group BTS broke records with their catchy song Butter. This upbeat track became the most streamed song on Spotify in just 24 hours, racking up an astonishing 11 million streams. This achievement wasn't just a number, it showcased the immense influence BTS has in the global music scene. Fans around the world rushed to stream the song, highlighting the group's ability to connect people through music. The success of Butter reflected not only BTS's talent, but also the growing popularity of K-pop across different cultures. Their catchy tunes, impressive choreography, and engaging performances have helped them capture the hearts of millions. This record-breaking event was a clear indicator of how music, especially in today's digital age, can bridge gaps between communities and inspire fans globally. With BTS leading the charge, the music industry is witnessing an exciting evolution. What's next for BTS and their dedicated fans? Is food entertainment taking over your kitchen time? It's surprising, but many Americans now dedicate more hours to watching cooking shows than actually cooking meals themselves. This trend reflects a growing fascination with food as entertainment rather than a daily necessity. With popular networks and streaming platforms showcasing talented chefs whipping up delicious dishes, viewers are hooked on vibrant visuals and mouth-watering recipes. Shows like MasterChef and The Great British Bake Off captivate audiences, but they also shift focus away from hands-on cooking. As people tune in for tips and inspiration, they often find themselves sitting on the couch instead of joining in the fun of preparing food. While it's great to learn new techniques and get inspired, this trend raises questions about the balance between enjoying culinary entertainment and enjoying the experience of cooking ourselves. Are we too busy being entertained to actually get in the kitchen? Guess what really drives millionaire Christmas cracker culture? These extravagant Christmas crackers are not your typical holiday fare. They hold a special place in the world of opulence. Originating from the Victorian era, standard Christmas crackers have always included fun elements like paper crowns and silly jokes. However, today's millionaire's crackers raise the bar by incorporating jewelry, designer accessories, and customized luxury items that can cost thousands of dollars. This modern twist blends playful tradition with high-status symbols, appealing to those who want to show off their wealth during festive celebrations. Imagine popping open a cracker and finding a glittering diamond ring or a chic designer handbag instead of a simple toy. These lavish creations not only elevate the holiday spirit, but also highlight the growing desire for luxury experiences in our celebrations. So, are you ready to indulge in such extravagant holiday fun? Guess what really drives Caraclow's unique rings? This small celestial body, known as a centaur asteroid, orbits the Sun between the giants Saturn and Uranus. Caraclow stands out because it's not just another rocky object floating in space. It boasts a fascinating ring system. This makes it the smallest known object in our solar system to have rings. While most people might associate rings with massive planets like Saturn, Caraclow challenges our ideas about what can have such stunning features. Scientists think that Caraclow's rings could be made up of dust and ice particles, a result of its own surface material being ejected into space. The discovery of Caraclow and its rings offers new insights into the diversity of celestial objects and the processes that shape them. Who knew small asteroids could pack such a cosmic punch? Have you ever wondered why some authors take on challenges? In 1939, author Ernest Vincent Wright captivated readers with his novel Gadsby, an extraordinary work that contains over 50,000 words but never uses the letter E. This remarkable feat is known as a lipogram, a playful literary challenge that has fascinated writers for centuries. By skillfully avoiding one of the most common letters in the English language, Wright pushed his creativity to the limit, showcasing his talent and dedication. Gatsby tells the story of a young man's journey through a vibrant town, filled with adventure and charm, all while adhering to this quirky constraint. This novel not only entertains, but also highlights the innovative ways writers can play with language. Lipograms may seem daunting, yet they reveal the beauty of wordplay and inspire many aspiring authors to experiment with their writing. What other creative challenges could inspire the next literary masterpiece? Here's something incredible about turkey vultures. These fascinating birds have a unique defense mechanism called defensive vomiting. When threatened by predators, turkey vultures can project their foul-smelling stomach contents up to 10 feet away. This remarkable strategy serves two main purposes. It not only repulses potential attackers with its awful stench, but also creates a messy distraction. Being scavengers, these birds typically eat decaying animals, causing their stomachs to contain materials that are particularly vile. So when a turkey vulture uses this tactic, it's not just a surprise for the predator, it also helps the vulture escape to safety. Imagine encountering a bird that can defend itself in such an unusual way. It's a striking example of how some species have evolved fascinating adaptations to survive in the wild. Next time you see a turkey vulture soaring overhead, remember that beneath their calm exterior lies an extraordinary ability to fend off dangers with an unexpected and gross tool. Here's a wild fact about the Atacama Desert. This remarkable place in Chile is known as the driest non-polar desert in the world. With some areas receiving less than 1 millimeter of rain a year, it feels like a barren landscape. Yet it is incredibly fascinating. The Atacama stretches over 1,000 kilometers along the Pacific coast, surrounded by towering mountains and unique geological formations. Despite the extreme dryness, life manages to thrive here, with resilient plants like the beautiful red flower called the Atacama flora. And let's not forget about the amazing observatories located here. The clear skies and minimal light pollution make it a perfect spot for astronomers to gaze into the universe. The Atacama Desert truly is a testament to nature's ability to adapt and surprise us. Have you ever wondered how life survives in such an arid place? Turns out the truth is that Venice has boat ambulances. In a city where streets are replaced by canals, traditional ambulances take on a unique form. Venice's ambulances are specially designed boats that glide through the waterways, ensuring that medical help can reach those in need swiftly. Equipped with a full range of medical supplies, these boats are staffed by trained personnel who are experts in providing emergency care while rushing patients to hospitals. This innovative approach to emergency services is crucial in a city where narrow alleys and bridges can make land travel slow and complicated. The boat ambulances not only offer quick access to healthcare, but also remind us of how ingenuity can adapt to unique environments. So the next time you think of an ambulance, imagine a sleek boat zipping through the Venetian canals, ready to save lives in style. Did you know that deer are overrunning Japan? Over the past few years, various regions in Japan have experienced a surge in deer populations, leading to concerns about the environmental and agricultural impacts. With these roaming deer munching through crops and invading city landscapes, the Japanese government has taken a bold step by forming the National Wolf Association. Their mission? To reintroduce wolves to the ecosystem. Wolves are natural predators of deer, which means they can help balance the population sustainably. This exciting initiative stands as a unique blend of environmental restoration and wildlife management. Imagine seeing wolves roaming through the forests of Japan again, all while helping to keep the deer in check. As people and wildlife continue to coexist, the reintroduction of wolves could lead to healthier forests and ecosystems. Can this bold plan solve Japan's deer dilemma? This might surprise you. Moore's Law still holds strong. Introduced by Gordon Moore in 1965, this law predicts that the number of transistors on a microchip doubles roughly every 2 years. That means your devices are getting smaller, faster, and more powerful at an astonishing rate. Moore observed that as technology improves, it becomes cheaper and more efficient to produce these tiny components. Imagine your smartphone today, which packs a processor millions of times more powerful than the computers used to land a man on the moon. This rapid advancement isn't just about speed, it also fuels innovation across industries, from healthcare to entertainment. Engineers and scientists are constantly pushing boundaries, setting the stage for exciting technologies like artificial intelligence and quantum computing. As we look to the future, the question is, how will we harness this explosive growth to benefit society? Did you know most pet owners share their bed? A recent survey revealed that a surprising 79% of pet owners actually sleep with their furry friends. This cozy habit isn't just about warmth. Many pet owners find comfort and companionship in having their pets nearby during the night. Dogs and cats especially have a way of snuggling up and providing a sense of security, making bedtime feel even cozier. This closeness may also strengthen the bond between pets and their humans, as sharing a space can enhance feelings of love and trust. While some may worry about hygiene or sleep disturbances, many find that the benefits of snuggling with their pets far outweigh any downsides. With pets often seen as part of the family, it makes sense that so many people choose to share their sleeping quarters. Are you one of those who welcomes a fuzzy roommate at bedtime? Discover how Thomas is changing the way we see art. Thomas has published a book that celebrates the imagination of children through incredible illustrations. This isn't just any book. It's a vibrant showcase of artwork created by kids, highlighting their creativity and joy. By sharing these artistic gems, Thomas aims to inspire other parents to recognize the beauty in their children's work and to transform those creations into cherished keepsakes. Imagine turning a child's doodle into a family masterpiece displayed on the wall. This initiative encourages parents to take a moment to appreciate what their little ones have created, boosting their confidence and encouraging further artistic expression. Thomas's work is a reminder that art is everywhere, especially in the hands of children who see the world in ways that adults often overlook. How will you celebrate your child's creativity today? Why do celebrities look so perfect on screen? It's often thanks to a team of professionals behind the scenes. Celebrities rely on skilled stylists, makeup artists, and sometimes even digital editing to achieve those seemingly flawless looks at events. While they sparkle and shine under the bright lights and flashbulbs, the truth is quite relatable. When they're off camera, many of these stars deal with the same everyday challenges that everyone faces, like bad hair days, skin blemishes, and wardrobe malfunctions. This behind-the-scenes magic helps create the polished images we see in magazines and on social media, but it also reminds us that celebrities are just human. So next time you admire a celebrity's perfect appearance, remember that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's teamwork and occasionally the wonders of technology. You might be shocked to learn that cholesterol is vital. Cholesterol often gets a bad rap, but it actually plays crucial roles in our bodies. For starters, it helps form cell membranes, which are like protective barriers around every cell in your body. Beyond that, cholesterol is essential for producing bile acids that aid in digestion, breaking down fats so we can absorb nutrients effectively. It also helps synthesize vitamin D when our skin is exposed to sunlight, an important vitamin for bone health and immune function. Plus, cholesterol is a key player in the production of hormones like estrogen and testosterone, which are vital for regulating various bodily functions. While too much cholesterol can lead to health problems, having the right amount is essential for overall well-being. Understanding cholesterol's importance can help us appreciate the balance our bodies need to stay healthy. Meet the blobfish, nature's quirkiest deep-sea dweller. Often labeled as the ugliest animal in the world, the blobfish has fascinating adaptations that help it thrive in its deep-sea habitat. This peculiar creature inhabits the dark, mysterious waters off the coasts of Australia and Tasmania, living at depths that can plunge down to an astonishing 1,212 yards. At such depths, the pressure is incredibly high, making it a tough environment for most creatures. So how does the blobfish survive? Its jelly-like body structure is key to its survival. By being mostly made of gelatin, it can float effortlessly above the ocean floor while expending very little energy. This unique adaptation allows blobfish to conserve energy in an environment where food is scarce. Rather than swimming actively, they can simply drift and wait for a meal to come by. Despite its odd appearance, the blobfish plays an essential role in its ecosystem, reminding us that beauty comes in many forms, even in the dark depths of the ocean. Hard to believe, but blue jays look identical. Unlike many bird species where males and females flaunt different colors, blue jays break the mold with their striking sexual monomorphism. This means that both male and female blue jays boast the same beautiful blue and white plumage, making it tricky for bird watchers and researchers to tell them apart just by appearance. While in other birds, vibrant colors often signal males trying to impress females, blue jays keep their colors uniform, which adds a layer of mystery to their social interactions. Their shared coloration may help them blend into their surroundings and avoid predators, or may strengthen their pair bonds by presenting a united front. When you see a blue jay, you're not just witnessing nature's art, you're also watching a bird species that proudly wears the same colors, regardless of gender. Isn't that fascinating? Did you know the first Marvel superhero was Human Torch? While many might think Captain America was the trailblazer of Marvel's superhero universe, it was actually the Human Torch who stole the spotlight first. Introduced in 1939 in the pages of Marvel Comics, #1, this fiery hero could engulf himself in flames and fly, capturing the imaginations of readers right from the start. Created by writer Carl Burgos, the Human Torch was a synthetic human named Jim Hammond, who gained his powers in a lab experiment gone wrong. His adventures quickly became a hit, paving the way for the birth of the superhero genre as we know it today. This early Marvel character also sparked a fierce passion for comics, leading to the creation of iconic heroes like Spider-Man and Iron Man. So next time you think about Marvel, remember that the Human Torch ignited the flame of a legacy that continues to thrill fans around the world. Discover the fascinating lineage of U.S. presidents. Have you ever wondered how deep family ties can stretch in American politics? One prominent figure, John Adams, stands out with connections to 5 other U.S. presidents through blood relation and 6 more through marriage. This impressive web of connections creates a rich family tree that resembles a history book of the White House. Imagine being part of a lineage that links you to iconic leaders like George Washington and Franklin D. Roosevelt. Adams' family tree illustrates how politics can intertwine with personal lives, influencing history in profound ways. Each branch represents not just familial bonds, but also shared ideals and legacies that shape the nation. Understanding these connections gives us a glimpse into how power and responsibility have echoed through generations. Isn't it incredible how one family can be so intertwined with the fabric of U.S. history? Have you ever seen a robot play ping pong? A stunning video generated by artificial intelligence shows a hyper-realistic ping pong duel between a human and a robot, offering a jaw-dropping glimpse into the future of entertainment and technology. This remarkable AI technology has reached a point where its fluid movements and lifelike graphics make you feel like you're watching a real match. The human player executes perfect swings, while the robot responds with incredible speed and precision, showcasing how far robotics has come. This blend of sports and technology captures our imagination, raising questions about the role of AI in our daily lives. Can machines not only understand, but also participate in human activities? As we continue to advance in AI capabilities, the lines between humans and robots blur, opening new possibilities for collaboration in various fields, from gaming to professional sports. What other surprises does the future hold? Did you know the Toyota logo represents a human eye? This iconic symbol is not just a simple design, it embodies the company's vision for the future and its commitment to innovation. The three overlapping ovals in the logo represent the connection between customers and Toyota. The larger oval signifies the company's global reach, while the two smaller ovals depict the bond between the company and its consumers. Together, they create an image reminiscent of a human eye, looking forward and reflecting the company's ambition to explore endless technological possibilities. It's a powerful reminder of Toyota's dedication to creating advanced vehicles that enhance our daily lives and make the world a better place. With this thoughtful logo, Toyota inspires us to think about the future of transportation and what incredible advancements await us. How does this logo shape your thoughts about the brand? Get ready to explore Bouvet Island's isolation. Bouvet Island, located in the South Atlantic Ocean, is one of the most remote places on Earth. Imagine being over 994 miles south of the nearest land. This uninhabited island lies about 1,615 miles from the coast of South Africa, making it truly a slice of wilderness. The island is almost entirely blanketed in glaciers, creating a stunning but unwelcoming landscape. It's so isolated that few people ever set foot there, and accessing it is a real challenge due to the harsh weather conditions and the surrounding icy waters. The extreme remoteness of Bouvet Island adds to its allure, drawing scientists and adventurers alike who are curious about its unique ecosystems and wildlife. Despite its uninhabited status, it's important to note that Bouvet Island was designated as a nature reserve in 1971, protecting its fragile environment. So, if you ever dream of visiting a place cut off from the rest of the world, Bouvet Island might just be the ultimate adventure waiting for you. This might surprise you. Great Wall of China is invisible. Contrary to what many people think, the Great Wall of China isn't visible from the moon with the naked eye. This myth has been busted by astronauts who have peered down at Earth from space. When you're up there, Earth's terrain looks vast and complex, and man-made structures like the Great Wall simply blend in with the surrounding landscape. The wall stretches over 13,000 miles, but its materials and colors often match with natural features, making it hard to distinguish from that height. Instead of seeing the wall, astronauts have reported viewing cities and other large structures that stand out more prominently. So while it may be one of the most iconic human achievements, the Great Wall doesn't hold the title of a space-visible wonder. Next time someone mentions this myth, you can share the truth. You might be shocked to learn about seconds. Did you know there are exactly 31,956,926 seconds in a single year? This impressive figure is not just a random number, it's the result of our Earth's journey around the sun and the structure of our calendar. Each year, we divide time into hours, minutes, and seconds, with 1 minute holding 60 seconds and 1 hour containing 60 minutes. This organization helps us keep track of time. But have you ever thought about how meticulous the calculations must be? Leap years, for example, add an extra day every 4 years to keep our calendars aligned with Earth's orbit. Without this precise measurement, our seasons would drift over time, making celebrations and natural cycles inconsistent. So every time you check the clock, remember the intricate calculations that allow us to measure time accurately. Let's uncover the truth about honey's energy boost. Honey is a fantastic natural source of energy, thanks to its unique blend of glucose and fructose. This combination allows your body to absorb the sugars quickly while providing a steady release of energy, unlike processed sugars that can leave you feeling drained after a quick spike. Athletes have relied on honey for centuries, and even ancient Olympians in Greece consumed it to help enhance their performance before competitions. Studies show that honey not only helps prevent fatigue during intense physical activity, but also improves overall endurance. So next time you need a pick-me-up, consider reaching for honey instead of those sugary snacks that just lead to crashes. It's not just tasty, it's a natural energizer that fuels both your body and your spirit. Who knew a simple jar of honey could pack such a powerful punch? Ever wonder how starch shaped human evolution? For at least 120,000 years, humans have been enjoying starch-rich plants, which played a vital role in our survival and development. Ancient humans were equipped with genes that enhanced their ability to produce saliva and enzymes specifically designed to digest starch into glucose. This adaptation was significant because glucose is a primary energy source for our bodies. As early humans transitioned from a diet mainly consisting of meat and wild plants to incorporating more starchy foods like tubers and grains, their nutritional intake improved, supporting larger brains and more complex societies. It's fascinating to think that the simple act of eating potatoes or corn can be traced back to our ancestors honing their skills in foraging and cooking. Our ability to digest starch has helped shape human history, influencing everything from agriculture to culinary traditions. So next time you bite into a starchy treat, remember that you're connecting to a long lineage of humans who thrived thanks to their love of these energy-packed foods. You won't believe this about New Zealand's history. In 1893, New Zealand made a groundbreaking decision by becoming the first country in the world to grant women the right to vote. This milestone wasn't just a lucky coincidence. It was the result of relentless efforts by women's suffrage activists like Kate Sheppard. Sheppard organized petitions and rallies, rallying support to push for gender equality in a time when many thought it impossible. Her determination and the voices of countless women led to this historic change, paving the way for future generations. Just 2 years later, in 1895, Australia began granting women voting rights, but only in certain states. New Zealand's bold move helped inspire other countries to reconsider their own voting laws, demonstrating how passionate individuals can ignite significant societal changes. Isn't it incredible how one nation can lead the way in making history? You might be shocked to learn that malls mimic casinos. Shopping malls are often designed to disorient visitors in a way that keeps them moving around and spending more time inside. This clever design strategy is influenced by casinos, where it's not uncommon to find a maze-like layout. The term Gruen transfer describes how this confusing environment can impact the way people navigate through these spaces. Just like in a casino, where players may lose track of time while having fun, malls use similar techniques such as winding paths, strategic lighting, and the placement of stores to create a sense of exploration. This can lead shoppers to wander longer and buy more, often without realizing how long they've been there. So the next time you find yourself aimlessly browsing a mall, think about how its design might just be leading you on an adventure you didn't intend to take. Did you know about the amazing eelgrass plant? Zostera marina, widely known as eelgrass, is the deepest marine plant, thriving at incredible depths of up to 60 meters or 200 feet. This remarkable aquatic grass serves a vital role in the ocean ecosystem. Eelgrass beds provide essential habitat for many marine creatures, including fish, crabs, and even sea turtles. They also help stabilize sea floors and improve water quality by trapping sediment and absorbing excess nutrients. Furthermore, eelgrass plays a significant part in carbon sequestration, which helps combat climate change by storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. As we face rising ocean temperatures and pollution, Protecting eelgrass habitats becomes crucial for maintaining healthy marine life in our planet. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can have such a powerful impact on our oceans? Did you know Gila monsters are bright warning signs? These fascinating lizards, adorned with striking black and orange patterns, use their vibrant colors as a signal to predators. "I'm toxic." This colorful defense mechanism helps them avoid becoming a meal. Despite their slow movements, Gila monsters are not to be underestimated. They possess a remarkably strong bite that can clamp down with impressive force, making it difficult for their prey to escape. These lizards primarily hunt small mammals and birds in their desert habitats, utilizing both their venomous bite and the element of surprise to catch unsuspecting meals. The venom they produce is not only a tool for hunting, but also a means of defense against larger attackers. So while they may look beautiful, don't be fooled. These reptiles are tough survivalists in the harsh deserts of the southwestern United States.